How's it going, guys? Welcome back, welcome back. Got a little bit of my everyday dose in hand. Alright, refreshing. Shout out to MTech. Where they at? Where they at? Right here. Shout out to MTech Performance. Cool shop down south, owned by Moose. I've done videos for them. I'm going to link them up here. Check them out. Alright, so let's jump into this one. We're going to go over the Selphy CP1500 by Canon. It's a portable printer, or portable if you want to spend the money on batteries and things like that. I've used it for roughly about a year now. I'm going to go over some pros and cons, what I've used it for, how I can benefit from it, and how you can benefit from it also as a small photography business or even a hobbyist. Pros are pricing. Pricing on this is very affordable for great quality prints. I won't go as far as high quality because it's a at-home printer for the hobbyist. But the cost of this printer, you can get it individually or as a combo. Individually, as of right now, as we filmed this on April 4th, 2024, the printer itself on Amazon is $124.99. I'll link it below so you can go ahead and check that out. If you want the combo, it comes with, I believe it's 2 or 3 ink cartridges and paper. I'll definitely be noting this as a little lower third section down below to tell you what comes in the packages. As of today, again, April 4th, 2024, it's $154.99 on Amazon. So for sure, the cost of this printer alone is a pro because it allows you to get into the printing business for a very cheap price. So, to me, the biggest takeaway about this is the cost per individual print. Roughly, yes, after you take away the cost of the printer and everything else, per print, this printer prints out at 30 cents a photo. Now, that to me is extremely affordable, especially for how I use it, alright? Now, how I use this printer, pretty much, let's say in my photo packages, I have, okay, you pay, let's go for a family session, you know, it's 300 bucks.
Damn!
You get about an hour and a half to 2 hours, depending on how the day is going. With that, I give you 5 to 10 prints included in my pricing. To me, this sets me apart as a business because not every other photographer is doing this. So, yeah, pretty much that's how I use this product. The second pro of this printer is that it is extremely easy to set up and use. You don't have to deal with individual ink cartridges like most, at-home printers. It's extremely easy. You have an ink cartridge, which is this right here. And you've got paper, which is this right here. How you load this up, go ahead and show you up above. The ink cartridge I currently have is still good, so I'll just show you this. This slides out. You pretty much have an opening, like so. On the side, a little indentation here. Right here. You pull this. Magic. This opens up. On your cartridge, it tells you get 36 photos, and then there's an arrow into which way you would insert the cartridge. So, I have a 4x6 print here. It prints out 36 photos made in Japan, JDM as fuck. You get the little arrow and you slide it in. Easy as pie. Close that bad boy up. You then have at the front where it says Canon, you go ahead and hit this little lever. Not even a lever, it's a little divot. And that pops it open. As you can see. Alright. Once we're in there, unfortunately, my holder broke. It has another flap here that pretty much would close and protect this so there's no dust can get into the papers. But you pretty much just open it. If it wants to open, yeah, there you go. So you open it, and then you would lay the paper. I'll show you here. Rip this open. try not to touch it. Glossy side up into the cartridge itself here. Close it. It would typically snap, and then you would just go ahead and insert it here. And that's that. What's cool about this printer is that it does have an SD slot. I don't know how to use it. I never used it. You've got a USB slot on the side here. Right there. I have it plugged into the connector that it does bring. So, out the round back, plug it in. There's a power button. Hit that power button. Turn it on. Canon. Alright, let it boot up. Selfie. Then I'll show you on iOS how I go about doing this. Got Instagram popped up, you know. Alright, so you've got your 6 icons here, as you can see. So select photo print. It's not touchscreen. I thought it was at first. It's not. But you have little analog here. You click Wi-Fi settings, connection status, selfie photo layout, display Wi-Fi status. When you first turn it on, it'll prompt you to download the app. Once you download the app, or you can go ahead and scan it. On mine, this has no usable data, unfortunately. But you would scan the app, okay. Once you have the app downloaded, as I do, the Selfie, it'll open up. You would then select and print, excuse me for that one. Click it. You can then do a postcard size, large, card, glossy, semi-gloss, satin, and then you want image optimized when printing on or off. I've always left it off, on. I haven't had any issues with it. So we click on with that one. You can select where you want the photos to come from. For me, it'll be from my smartphone. I'll go to my recents and see what I got. All right, let's see. We'll go through here. Let's say you did a photo shoot of, let's go Aaron, some dope tattoo artist. You can select multiple, so I'll go ahead and select this one. And then this one of the Ferrari. It'll show you here on screen some samples of it, how it would look. You see it has a border. You can go into it, borderless, bordered on. It applies it to all of them. Not really a fan of applying it to all of them, but on this one, I don't like how it looks. You can also rotate the photos. You can rotate it 90 degrees, fit it, boom. I like how that looks, much better. You can add a date onto it if you like on the bottom right. I don't care for that. So none, close that out. Overcoat, you can add, there's little overlays you can add to it. I don't do any of that stuff either. Text, stamp, paint, you can do QR codes, etc., etc. Once you select print, wants to join the Wi-Fi network, go for it. Connecting to printer. Takes a bit. Leave that page right there. All right, sending images, 1 of 3. Now, the printer doesn't print out a one-shot image. It does it in colors. So you'll have your blues, you'll have your magentas, and you'll have your yellows and your whites. So it does that. So it takes, I'm not sure how much time, but let's find out. It's just starting now. So it goes as far as your yellows first. Yes, I've got some dust there. Your magentas are second. You have your red. your blues, cayennes, whatever you want to call it. And then your white. As you can see, he had a red over his head, and here was a piece of dust. There's a photo for you. Then you have these little rings here, or these little perforations. Snap it, it comes off. Snap it. Satisfying, I know, it comes off. And then you're left with this. This will be, I believe it's Rolling Duo, their Porsche is printing out. They've got a beautiful 911 Carrera 4S. This one they were sitting on Corsa wheels, so definitely check them out. There you go. So, there's our warning. The ink cassette is empty. So, pop this bad boy open. Empty, empty. New one goes in. Alright, just like so. Alright. Tell that bad boy, hey, get back to work, son. So I'll show you exactly what it is I do with these prints. So with these prints, I've bought photo albums for my 6s. As you can see here, this one's personal. It goes into, you know, stuff we've done as a family, trips, you know, things like that, etc., etc. On this one, I bought for myself. I, you know, in the future, hope to have a small studio space and just showcase things I've done, mostly automotive and product photos. So I've got this one here, you know. Not a whole lot in it yet because I'm like, no one sees it yet, but we'll get there. There's Drag Squad's Model 3, some Turbuskis, there's Rolling Duo's Lambo, tracks, and then you've got M-Tech Performance. Alright, so here you've got beautiful Ferrari from Lux Automotive. And that's, you know, how I use this printer. I hope you like this video. Please, if you enjoyed it, comment, subscribe, and like this shit. Peace. Oh, sorry. Peace.